Hello there, first video for me for a long time. I was previously doing videos, as you will know, about 90s culture and what it means in 2026. And I had to take a break from doing them. They were quite challenging to put together, actually, to sort of research them and come up with stuff that was genuinely insightful. So thank you for the subscribers that I've got. I really appreciate it. I just wanted to explain a little bit about why I've been away, and it's not probably for the reasons that you might think. The first reason is I find, I don't know about you, but I find that looking back can be pleasant sometimes, but it can also bring sadness, actually, looking back at times from the 90s and culture and music and film and stuff like this, clothing from the 90s that we wore. And at first I thought that was fun to talk about. And it was, and I got all my old stuff out, and as you could probably have seen in my old videos, I had it all behind me, like a sort of studio, a sort of TGI Friday type scenario. But I've come to the realisation that, the world moves on, and it's all very well looking back with rose-tinted glasses at the 90s. And don't get me wrong, I loved that period of my life and of British culture of that time. But the more I looked into the past, the more I realised that the world is a completely different place now. And a lot of the stuff I was talking about just sort of has very little relevance to the way people live our lives these days. And we're all older as well. I'm older, you're older. And, things like nightclubs and gigs and going to the football and buying fashionable clothes and buying CDs and that sort of stuff, and the novels you were reading and things like this, was of a time. And sometimes I think we can be sort of missing out on life now because we're thinking about the past a lot. Now, I'm a very nostalgic person, which is why I started this channel in the first place. But I just felt like it was wallowing in something. So an example would be, I would make a video about train spotting or something like this. Then I'd go and watch the film again. And I'd sort of have this period where I'd wallow in almost a depression that I can't recreate that feeling that I had when I first saw train spotting. And that's what I'm trying to transmit. And one of the other challenges with these types of videos is that I can't share clips of videos, and I can't share music, and I can't share memorable iconic images either because of copyright strikes. So I'm forced to sort of articulate it verbally, which is good. But it's hard, it's hard to talk about music, art, culture and not show anything. So I found that a bit of a barrier. And I just felt like I was spending too much time looking back and not enough time living now and looking forward. So I'm evolving this channel to be more present in the modern day about stuff. And this is definitely not going to be a channel where I moan and moan about the old days being better, because nobody wants to really watch that. And it doesn't make me feel good, that sort of vibe. So I'm still exploring my voice, they call it. I've spoke to a few other people who have channels similar to this, and they sort of advise, just find your authentic voice. I'm not hosting a TV show. I'm just talking about stuff that people might connect with, whether that's music, art, gyms, fitness, culture, being a bloke in 2026, that sort of stuff. So everybody's got challenges in their life, and I know we're all looking for escapism on YouTube. I do it myself. I scroll through YouTube, and I see people I want to connect with and follow and subscribe and stuff like that. And I guess there's something I was trying to recreate that I think's missing, which is authentic discussions about stuff that's not political. You know, there's enough political nonsense out there for you to follow. And that's just not what I'm about. I'm not a political person. So having strong views on stuff for me might be having strong views about what pint of lager is got the best packaging or something like this. I don't want to talk about politics. It's more about modern life that I'll be focusing on. You know, if you're a dad, it might be about being a dad. You know, I'm a dad. But I know all of you not are dads. But anyway, that's why I've not been on for ages. It's not because I don't love you anymore. I do. I appreciate it. But I will definitely be doing a few more videos. I hope you can still follow me. And I look forward to seeing or hearing from you soon.